Go on.
And then all the bells went off.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That reminds me of
How you go? How's it doing? What's up?
It's the last break podcast here again.
Oh, the last break.
Back for episode 7.5.
Yeah, Miles, talk to him for a second. I gotta set up the link.
Well, here we see LJ, the co-host and founder, fumbling with a $3 ring light, which I'm pretty sure is winning.
Thanks.
But I know it's been a while since we put a video out, but
Yeah, I put two out
But
since
it's-
our last one. One
it's-
about my frog and one where I patrolled my property because my dogs heard something sketchy.
yeah, but it's not the same unless it's the last break podcast with
That's
at least two people.
At least two. Eventually, someone else will walk out and be like, "Hey, what's going on?"
Well, yeah, I thought we were about to have some company because one of the leads and someone else was out there watching us, listening to your joke.
Oh no, not my joke.
Came in the middle of the joke. Wait, that's wrong.
Miles, jeez, give me the
They
microphone.
walked in on the middle of the joke.
Oh no.
But it does remind me about this joke that was like, well, I'm pretty sure I can't say it here on YouTube because it would get us defo demonetized.
We can't get demonetized until we're monetized. Tell your joke, man.
Well, basically, it was about like you have a Jewish guy, you have a black guy.
Oh no.
It's one of those kind of jokes, and
They're in a desert.
It was something like that. It was more of it. You had all these different people,
And they all wish to go home, and the last guy wishes for a Coke.
well, it's a set for one of those two. But basically, it's to see who's like an actual sinner among them, and someone dropped a few cents, and the Jewish guy bent over to pick it up, and then this guy who was behind him basically disappeared and got sent to hell because he was about to commit the sin of sodomy
Oh,
on the Jewish guy.
wow. You need to work on your delivery.
I'm just saying that's what the joke was, but you know, it's been a while. It just reminds me of it.
Welcome to Sodom.
Yes, just like year one when
I love that show, that movie. It's a good movie. We are not sponsored by Year One.
we're not sponsored by anyone.
That's true. I'm sponsored by myself.
Sponsored by you guys out there who keep watching this show.
The one person who has watched almost all of our videos. Whoever you are,
Drop a comment.
we appreciate you.
Yeah, and drop a comment.
Yeah.
Man, that frog is just
Oh yeah.
serenading us.
I like it.
It'd be cool if it hopped over here.
Oh wow. I do already have one frog video up, so. By the way, Miles, I bought a frog.
What kind of frog?
Hold this. I don't want him to hear me like clunk, clunk.
He's not ready for the ASMR yet.
I will not produce ASMR content unless it's like breaking glass or something. I like that sound.
ASMR drinking in the middle of in the middle of the podcast.
Yeah, just hold it up to my throat. Fucking. Gross. Sorry about that.
ASMR. I dropped my wallet in the pizza oven and I gotta go crawl after it.
Oh my gosh. My wallet's on a chain, you sucker. Anyway, it is an African dwarf frog. They're 100% aquatic. So he's in my fish tank.
Eating your fish.
No, but he did kick one of my fish out of their hideout, and he claimed it for himself.
You're gonna come home and the frog's gonna be really fat. And you're gonna be missing a fish that you never quite cared for and can't quite.
No,
but you know there's
when
a
he
fish.
grows larger, I'm gonna have to move him to a different tank because that might happen. But right now he's smaller than both of the other fish, so it's fine.
Well, in school I used to help take care of this giant bullfrog.
Yeah. Well, those are a bit more aggressive than aquatic frogs.
I don't remember what his name was, but he was a class pet for us in special ed. And you would think that they would want something a little less maintenance intensive and aggressive and spooky and filthy.
What? I love frogs.
For the special education children.
Scooch over a teensy.
But they're like, here, have giant frog that we found outside. And
Yeah.
we're just like, okay. And it was a huge frog. Like,
Did you feed it rats or mice?
we fed it crickets, cockroaches, all kinds of things. We didn't feed it any.
That probably wasn't enough for it if it's that big. Big frogs like that eat smaller frogs or like mice and shit.
We fed it a lot.
They eat snakes.
We fed him a lot.
Some of them might even be able to be fast enough to catch a bird.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that. I had an idea in an RPG once for a mutant strain of toads or bullfrogs
Yeah.
that basically had like a little flying squirrel like membrane and like helium sacs or something crazy in them that would hop up after birds and they would nest in trees so that they could like sneak up on birds and stuff. Really just completely destroyed the whole ecosystem.
Sounds like it could be a magic card.
It would be pretty much like a re-flavor of Scoop Swarm. And it would probably be like,
But it has flying.
it would have flying.
Or reach at the very least.
I think it would more appropriately have reach, but it would be a black and green.
I mean, if it's a combination, wouldn't it be like a blue and green? Because it's a hybrid, or would it be more of a monstrosity?
It's a monster. It's a toad. It's a toad the size of your head that swarms in packs after flocks of birds.
But like Cynic makes that shit.
And they
blue
live.
green.
They like to live in swamps. But now they can't be caught by alligators unless the alligators learn to fly.
Now their only natural predator is the leaping wolf.
Yes.
That also has reach.
That I have a zillion of. Yes.
Those are always fun.
So it would just completely destroy the ecosystem. I loved it, but no one else loved the idea because they thought it'd be too annoying. I think they lack vision.
Sorry, I said over here so it wouldn't go towards you.
I was leaning forward to emphasize my point that I'm a psychopathic mastermind.
And then I play friggin' D&D where he's running the game. Our solo sessions are 15-minute quick runs. And Miles is like, no, my monsters. Why?
Oh no, you killed everything. I have only one card left. The Tarask.
Why?
Except I
Wait.
gave him a monk level.
Why would it be cards? All of my monsters are on cards. Once you kill them, they incinerate.
Well, yeah, I was gonna use flashcards
Oh, alright.
and
Yes.
randomly generate the adventures.
Stay tuned for that.
Take a cue from Magic the Gathering's Forgotten Realms thing.
Hopefully we'll be able to do some filming, like, when we're not at work. That would-
Hopefully.
Eventually.
Oh, did you see that?
What?
Little white thing flew behind us.
Wow. Fucking ghosts.
I think it was an alien UFO. Oh, look, there's another one.
Probably a bug. Glimmering in the light.
Speaking of
Like the bug that just thumped against the metal fucking roof.
Yeah, speaking of. I know that this slice of life content probably isn't everyone's cup of tea,
Yeah, well, you know.
but we're just being real people. Just chillaxing and trying to keep us in monetization possible bounds.
Well, you know. We do what we can. We have some things that we'll eventually work on. We want to do commentaries. We've confirmed that. I want to do ghost hunting. Miles is afraid, so...
I've already done a lot of ghost hunting. And the problem with that is not the ghosts or anything, but the people you run into when you're out there.
I mean, I have 2 canisters of pepper spray, Miles. If we get into a situation, you just act like a skunk and spray and run. Someone mugs you, fucking psst. You accidentally walk in on a squatter, fucking psst.
Listen, this is like the scary movie where your can will work and I end up spraying myself.
That'd be pretty hard to do with how they're designed. Because you'd have to be like, literally hold it like this and be like, alright. And why would you do that, Miles?
Because it's a comedy. And I'm the punchline.
I mean, if that's what you want to do.
It's like that one meme out there of the person saying violence is the only option, and they pull out a revolver, and then they grab the top of the revolver and crack it back. Ah, yes.
The bucket right there, next to you. To your right and down.
Oh, I was going to throw it.
Onto the ground, you litterer.
No, into the other bucket.
You would not make that.
Well, I definitely won't now because I don't have it anymore.
Just grab a handful out of the thing.
Let's see if the microphone will make it.
I mean, it won't because it's on a wire.
Oh yeah, that's right. We just got to do that part.
Yeah, it actually might be long enough to go all the way over there. There's a very long wire.
Yeah.
I haven't actually unraveled it to see how long it goes, but
Well, I think we should have a surprise reveal of what the first movie commentary should be. I was thinking one of the oldie but goldie gems like the Super Mario Brothers movie.
nah, if we're doing an oldie, I want to do the good Willy Wonka movie, Gene Wilder. That'd be fun.
That's a boring movie.
How dare you?
It won't cause you physical discomfort and therefore entertain your audience.
Oh. So we're only gonna watch bad movies?
Well, yeah, because those are the most entertaining.
You can make jokes about good movies. Come on.
We can do a double feature. We'll watch Super Mario Brothers, then to cleanse the palate, we'll watch Double Dragon.
Nah, if you're picking a movie, I get to pick a movie. Jeez.
Or we
Trying to
could
pick all the movies over here.
Or we could watch the first Fast and the Furious and talk about how economically smooth brain they were, stealing all those
CRTVs.
Yeah.
Also, Miles, we'll have to find a new studio because I am not moving into that place.
Oh.
Yeah, I looked at it, it's really tiny. The shower I would literally have to like crouch down like a freaking gremlin in, and it's like 200 more a month.
You just go next door.
Yeah, but I already live next door, so why pay an extra 200 a month to already...
No. You go next door to shower.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like...
Or we make an agreement to use the other place as the studio.
Yeah. I mean, they're already thinking about selling the camper now that I have said that I didn't want to rent it.
Well, of course, because now they can't make back their non-existent investment.
Yeah. I mean, I could pitch the idea to rent it as a studio, but I mean, I don't know if they'd go for that because I'm not paying $500 a month for something we'd use like maybe a couple days a month.
We pay them $50 a week. There, $50 a month. Final offer.
All right. It has been 15 minutes, almost 16 minutes. Stab the like button, hit the bell, subscribe, leave a comment. Miles, anything to add?
I think we need to come up with more creative torments for the like button.
Yeah,
because we want to fight the algorithm and hack it for our own purposes. But I mean, just stabbing it.
Pull a wicker man and shove a thing over his head and then dump bees in there.
The bees.
The bees.